Hey guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you a bit of a thoughts on the newest sale kind of thing in Monster Legends, which is the rank 3 pack. Now, there's quite a few monsters at the moment to choose from, and as we guys know, the prices are fairly high. Uh, Now, I actually did the numbers, or I did the calculator thing, and as you know, you need at least six of any monster. Apparently, this I got this information from the wiki. Apparently, you need at least six monsters, uh, probably plus the one, just the base monster to begin with. To Yeah, I don't know. I just looked at the numbers on the wiki, but it says you needed like six to rank up to rank 3. I don't know if that's accurate, but maybe it is. I'm not 100% sure. But based on the numbers I did on my old calculator here, you spend 249 gems per monster, and apparently you need six, and round out about to 1,494 gems, and on here it's 4,499 gems. Now you do spend a little more gems for that rank 3, but yeah, that's not a whole lot to begin with. But you're pretty much spending the price that you would just try if you wanted to rank it up itself. So today I would like to talk about the one you should probably get if you were thinking about any of these monsters in this sale. For today, if you were thinking about getting any of them, the one I would personally recommend for this selection would probably be. I'm not gonna lie, it's totally brownies. it's either brownies or Shalinar. I'd probably say that for this current rank 3 pack. I'd probably get the brownies and Shalinar. Now, if you're new to the game and you want to explain my reasoning, I'll explain brownies first since I talked about him first. Brownies has the ability to Mega Stun monsters. He's one of the few Earth monsters that can Mega Stun, along with Atlas, another monster. Which I just said. I mean, not like Atlas, but I just said Earth monsters. There are a few Earth monsters that can Mega Stun. This is one of them. It's one of the more popular ones too. The downside to this monster is he's not the fastest monster in the game, but he's really good. Since he is capable of just naturally putting someone out for 2 turns, it is remarkably good. You can build him as a mix if you wanted. You could still run him full speed, regardless if you knowing the fact you're not going to get the first turn right away. It's just something you have to deal with, but if you can get beyond that, he is really good at just being a bother. AoE stun, single stack at Mega Stun again, 2 turn, lockdown. I mean, they're there, they can't do anything. Great, Oros counter. As you know, I personally think if someone brings this man into an Oros fight, they should probably not lose. If they do lose, you're not guaranteed to win every game. But if you brought this thing, you have a high chance of winning. If you had brought like DOT or something, just putting that Oros out the entire fight, he might as well not even have been there. But this guy's pretty good. Shalinar is considered one of the best attackers in the game. Instantly flamboying everything. I don't even know if I'm using that word right, but it's pretty much setting everything on fire. And then the next turn, she just blows everything up with her 30 damage AoE. That gets amplified to a megaton when you give her double damage. When you give her the extra turn double damage skill. And then you before that too, you would set up the oil, sticky lava that makes them take 80% more damage, and it just works. So that is all I have to say for this video. I'm not going to go with like each and every one of the monsters that could be ranked up to rank 3, but I just told you guys what I personally think you should choose at the moment, so I just gave like 2. To be fair, I could give 3 too. If you wanted a third option, I'd recommend Taiga, simply because his trait, he's immune to freeze. He can give himself double damage, so he can self-set up, and he can protect himself while self-setting up, but he's not immune to deny, which bothers me. Another thing that bothers me is whenever I personally use him, I don't like his cooldowns, and I don't like the damage, the single target damage he does. He does have one single target 70 damage skill, that's really nice, and a 50 damage skill, but it doesn't do all that much compared to the base damage of Lao Lao's. I personally like Lao Lao's more than Taiga in terms of base damage because she carries like two 75 damage skills with the same cooldowns, and you're more than likely to take someone out if you're running really decent runes to begin with. If you know, Taiga's kind of like that monster that always likes to be fancy with his kills. Lalo's the other monster to just like, I'm gonna kill you regardless. I don't care if it's sloppy, you're dead. That's kind of Lalo's deal there. Uh, given the situation, if you ran her with really good runes, she doesn't need like some, you know, some monsters don't even need setup just to do insane amount of damage right away. Lalo is just one of those monsters. Taiga is one of those monsters, sadly, for the most part. Again, that 50 damage though. The 50 damage skill I do believe does protect you from damage. Is what it also has the protection dealio. So that's another good thing about him. His trait's also immensely better. He's immune to freeze, so that's also a plus. A tad bit slower than Lao Lao though. Lao Lao is significantly faster. So keep in mind if Lao Lao is faster than your Taiga, has significantly really great runes, and doesn't get denied. Watch out for that. Yeah, because if she pounces on that Taiga with low base life, it's not gonna look pretty, man. I think at the moment, I think it does at least. I can't remember the base damage, but I think I remember seeing 25k or like 23k, at least in the 20k range. A little bit above. It's like I'd probably say 23 to be safe, but it just chunks the life out of you with Lao Lao's base damage. It's nuts. But those are the three monsters I recommend. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm Dib the Awesome, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.